What up guys, in this video we're going to talk about how to do email marketing, and if you didn't understand what that was, completely unnecessary, how to do email marketing. All right, you got to make sure you're not triggering spam filters, you got to make sure you're using the right software, you got to make sure that you have a huge open rate and you're able to have a huge click-through rate and ultimately make hundreds of thousands of dollars like I've been able to do with your email marketing. So all in this video, how to do email marketing. All right guys, welcome back. Hope you like the intro here. If you're brand new to the channel, make sure you subscribe because I'm helping you build your brand to a multiple seven-figure level, regardless of if you are in e-commerce, you're an affiliate marketer, you're a realtor, you need more leads and sales, or maybe you're brand new to making money online and you're trying to figure out how to leverage social media, grow a wildly profitable brand, and like I said in this video, how to do email marketing and make hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not millions, from your email list. Because I'm gonna tell you something, guys, an algorithm on social media can change any day, anytime, and if you've been through that before, it can throw you off, you can lose engagement, your following can stop, your YouTube videos can stop ranking, or your Instagram videos or posts aren't showing. Things can happen. And at the end of the day, a good brand is always gonna be able to pull from their email list and be able to turn it into money, all right? And I want you guys to be able to do that. I don't ever want an algorithm to be an excuse why you can't make money. So I want to talk to you about some email marketing secrets, how to set this up. Now, the first thing is, why would you email market, all right? There's a lot of people that are gonna tell you, oh, email marketing is dead, because just learn to see through the BS, because people will tell you what they want you to hear so they can sell you their stuff, okay? Yes, emails have a lower open rate than Facebook chat bots, okay? Than text messages. They have a lower open rate. Here's the thing. Emails have a lesser cost to be able to market compared to text, compared to Facebook chatbots. With chatbots, a lot of times you can't actually put links in there or do any hard selling. You can in emails. So yes, there are positives, there's negatives to email marketing versus chatbots, etc. But at the end of the day, emails are going to be a constant. People will open their emails. Emails are not going anywhere. It's easy to get into somebody's inbox. It doesn't cost much to market to somebody's email. It's easy to ask for somebody's email as a form of communication. And those are the reasons why you need to learn how to do email marketing. So first of all, you need to have what we call an autoresponder, okay, an AR. An autoresponder is just an email marketing system where you can create sequences. So when you get somebody's email, you have an automated follow-up. That way you're not, obviously you're not manually typing to them, right, all the time, because that would be a huge waste of your time. So you have an autoresponder that allows you to do what we call blasts, right, where you send out a blast, or you have sequences where day 1 they get this email, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, and so on, all right? And it actually gets even cooler where, depending on somebody's action, like if they click on an email or click a link in an email, you can treat them a certain way and they can go to this sequence, okay? And if they do a different action, they go to this sequence. Maybe, for example, they end up buying a product here and then they're actually taken off of this list here and they're sent on to a new list where they get a day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, 5, 6, and so on, okay? So autoresponders typically allow you to make these different segments. Now, maybe sometimes, for example, you might have 10,000 people on a list and they're in different segments. Sometimes you'll come out with a new product or a new service or an update, or maybe you've just created a new Instagram account or something and you want to tell everybody on your email list, hey, go follow me at Ben Oberg on Instagram because I just created a new Instagram account. You can follow me at Ben Oberg on Instagram, by the way. You should, because I drop a lot of content on there for entrepreneurs and building a brand to an 8-figure level. We're doing 20 million in 2020. You can actually see I got the 18.9 million number right here. I believe we will do 20 million. On the back side of this, I have the entire agenda as to how we will do that. But in any case, we're doing 20 million there. So if you have an update you want to send to your whole list, and not just in segments, you can send an entire blast out, an email blast, all right? A broadcast, essentially, where all 10,000 people are sent that email, okay? So that's basically the framework of how email marketing works and having an autoresponder. Now, there's different types of autoresponders, okay? You have MailChimp, you have Aweber, you have GetResponse, you have Infusionsoft, you have ActiveCampaign, you've got all of these, okay? I have used Aweber, GetResponse, Infusionsoft, ActiveCampaign, all right? I've not used MailChimp. Aweber is your basic beginner software. It doesn't have tons of integrations. It starts out at like $19.99 per month, and then after that it goes up from there depending on your list size, okay? Aweber is great if you're just getting started. If you ultimately are trying to operate at a multiple six-figure level or beyond, you're gonna wanna graduate from Aweber and get something like GetResponse, Infusionsoft, or ActiveCampaign. These are a little bit more intricate softwares. You can pull more data from them. You can analyze. You have more operations in them. You can track things better. You get more reports, more analytics. It's just better, okay? There's a lot more money to be made and a lot more ways to optimize with these systems. Now, of course, you will pay more for them, but one sale of a decent product will pay its weight in gold and for 1 month subscription to that, for a year subscription to that, okay? I can't even measure how much these softwares have been worth to me. Now, Infusionsoft, my personal opinion, absolute garbage. They make you sign a contract. They don't ever fulfill their promises. They usually will raise the price of the contract throughout it. I've used Infusionsoft twice now. They've voided their contract. They haven't fulfilled, and their email delivery actually was quite horrible for me, okay? I've had really good success with ActiveCampaign, and this is the one that I personally recommend the most, all right? And I have hundreds of thousands of subscribers on my email list, so you know I'm paying, I don't know, $700 or $800 a month or something like that. But here's the thing, like if I send one email out, one broadcast out to even 1/10 of that population, I'll get more than that more than that $800 back, all right? Just because of the email list I've cultivated and how good we market. And we can market better, we can always market better. ActiveCampaign gives us the metrics, gives us the data to be able to use it, and it works well. So I would recommend ActiveCampaign. And it also integrates with our sales funnels, you know, ClickFunnels, my payment processor. It's got a lot of good integration. So it makes it makes my business process very good. So if you're trying to learn how to do email marketing correctly, you want to have a good autoresponder, good software. I recommend ActiveCampaign. Now from here, there's things that you want to look at, okay? You have email delivery. Very important, and we're going to talk about what affects those parameters, what affects email delivery. You want to go over spam, all right? You have open rate, you have click-through rate, and we'll also talk about elements of a good email, okay? So these are the things that you want to pay attention to with your emails, okay? Email delivery is very important because if your emails are always going to spam and you don't even know that and you're wondering why your open rate sucks, that could be why. So why did it go to spam to begin with? Why are they not being delivered, okay? So very first thing, and this is sort of an intricate thing that we're talking about here, is different autoresponders have a different infrastructure, a different system as to how they send emails. So some autoresponders have what they call like a dedicated IP. All of your emails are sent from their IP, not from your own or anything like that, but they're sent from the autoresponder's dedicated IP. And at a certain point, if you're sending emails to people, okay, and a bunch of people decide to flag your email or mark spam, what ends up happening is the IP that actually was sent from can get blocked. And now all of a sudden, Google, Yahoo, Bing, or whatever email address somebody has is telling the email servers, hey, this IP address is spam and your emails are not being delivered anymore, okay? So you want to make sure that you have good deliverability, and I have found that ActiveCampaign, and I'm not being paid to say this or anything, I'm just telling you out of my experience, having spent hundreds of thousands of dollars in advertising and having used different autoresponders, ActiveCampaign has been the best for me, all right? So you want to make sure that doesn't happen. You don't want an IP address to be flagged because all of a sudden your emails aren't getting delivered, okay? The other thing that affects deliverability, okay? So recap again, IP address can cause poor email delivery. Something else that can cause poor email delivery is things that cause your emails to go into spam. And stuff that can cause spam is trigger words, subject line, font, or having no unsubscribe button, or being reported. And I'll go over these in a breeze here to help alleviate this stuff for you when you're learning how to do email marketing, okay? Hey, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe, tap that notification bell, stay updated on all the videos that I'm dropping. In 2020, one of my goals is I want to be uploading at least 10 videos a week. So you're going to get daily posts, if not 2 times a day. Mondays, we go live at 7 p.m. on the Ozone, 7 p.m. EST every Monday. I do live shows pretty often on YouTube, weekly, if not multiple times per week. Stay updated because I'm here to help you guys build your brand, not to a 5, not to a 6-figure level, not to a 7, but a multiple 7 and 8-figure level. We're doing somewhere damn near 20 million in 2020. I want to help you guys be able to get there as well. Climb up the ladder with me, okay? So subscribe. You can trigger spam through a bunch of different stuff. If you're using words like get rich quick, make money online, multi-level marketing, okay, make money now, get more money. These are things that can trigger spam, all right? A good email marketing system, ActiveCampaign, will actually tell you, hey, there's some spam, could possibly trigger spam. Do you want to fix this before you send a broadcast or put something in your email sequence? That's really cool. If you don't have an autoresponder, like Aweber won't tell you that, right? So when you're marketing, you won't know that at all. You won't have any way of knowing it unless maybe over time you see that your email open rate and bounce rate is just really low. It's depreciating, okay? So you don't ever want to run into that problem. And if you don't have a way of knowing that from your autoresponder, then what happens is the servers out there where your emails are getting delivered, like Gmail, all of a sudden it's constantly saying make money online, it's putting it in spam or it's putting it in trash and the person's never even opening it, okay? So when that happens, and the email servers are saying, hey, nobody's opening your emails, and most of them are going to spam or junk, what then that tells the email server is, hey, this is not valuable, this email is spam, the person sending this email is spam, and then your open rate and your delivery rate just drop, okay? The other thing here is subject lines. You don't want to have subject lines that have trigger words, okay? So don't use things like porn, blood, gore, violence, get rich quick. You don't want to use terms like that. And same with the body of the email. Another thing is font size, okay? Don't use 20, 24. Use like 10s, 12s, 14s, maybe 16s, all right? When you have huge fonts, that's another thing that tells Gmail, Yahoo, Bing, like AOL, if people are still using AOL, MSN, like, oh, somebody's selling something, they've got a 36 size font, probably a big red bold thing with a buy button, all right? You don't want to have that in there either, okay? And then another thing, all right? And these two kind of go hand in hand. People can report your emails, they can report spam, they can report to Gmail, they can report as harassment, okay? And by law, you have to have an unsubscribe button. Don't know internationally, in the United States, you have to have an unsubscribe button. If you're gonna email market, you have to have an unsubscribe button in your email marketing, okay? Make sure that works. Don't confront people, all right? They wanna unsubscribe, they unsubscribe. These are not the people that you're gonna focus on selling and upselling and you know, delivering your products or services, okay? Focus on the people that are subscribed, okay? Good sign that you're getting a lot of good email marketing, all right, is that people respond to your emails, that your open rate is high, okay? So you want to make sure that you avoid reporting by having an unsubscribe button and being very genuine and having a high level of value in your emails. Now, of course, it's a fine line between like how much value to provide and what is too much because you want people to buy your products. You got to learn that. You got to learn that, okay? If you have this infinite amount of value in here, position it well in your emails and give people reasons to click that button and buy, okay? So the next thing I want to talk about is open rate and click-through rate. Before I get into that, let me know in the comments right now, do you use email marketing right now? If so, how big is your list? Do you have 200 subscribers, 5,000, 500,000? Let me know in the comments below. Really want to help you get your email marketing on point for 2020, okay? So open rate and click-through rate. Typically what happens, you know, if you've got a really good open rate on your first email, I'm not going to give you average numbers, okay? Like open rate on first email that somebody ever gets, 35%, that's pretty awesome, all right? And that's really important because if they've just come off something that they could have bought and they didn't, they went over here into your email sequence, you want that open rate to be high because you want as many people to click the link in your email telling them to go back and buy that product and incentivizing them why. So you want a really high open rate and then you want like a really high click-through rate, something really high. You want 35% of people to open this email. Say there's 1,350 people open, and you want half those people to click that damn link and go back and buy that product. You don't want to see, you know, a 5% click-through rate or a 1% click-through rate. So that's really important, all right? Look for as high of an open rate as possible. These can be tweaked by making sure you have good email deliverability. You're not spamming people. It's getting delivered to people's inbox. It's not going to their trash or their junk. Making sure you got a good subject line that would entice people to open the emails and have a high open rate. So those are important. As time goes on, this of course drops down 20%, 18, 15, 13%. And as time goes on, they become less interested, they're less likely to buy, and open rate can go in the gutter. All right? And this is why what I do is, if somebody has not opened any of my emails for like 16 days, I automatically unsubscribe them, all right? I've had 16, if I can't get a sale, if I can't get them to even open an email, 16 emails, they're probably low risk, low chance of them, of recovering, low chance of them being interested in anything anyway. 16, 20 emails, I unsubscribe them, all right? And my sequences are short, packed full of value, incentivized why. I wanna get them on day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, after that, they're just gonna go to a different sequence. I'm gonna approach a different angle. This isn't the right product for them. I'm gonna work them hard and incentivize why, but I'm not gonna send them an email every day for 90 freaking days. That doesn't work, all right? I need to figure out what it is that they want now, address that in the email, trigger a reaction, get responses, create emails where I'm asking them to reply to me so I can start a conversation, work them, and escalate that lead to the next step in the buying cycle, and continue getting results and sales, all right? If they're not doing anything and they come way down here, at some point, I gotta pull the plug. It's gonna do no good to me to keep marketing to them, and if they continue not to open my emails, my open rate will decrease, and then I'll probably run into a problem where pretty soon the servers say, hey, this guy's spam, and then they decrease it even farther, and then my email list is RIP, it's done, all right? So those are the things that I suggest for email marketing. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have any questions for me, please let me know. Get your hands on my web class so you can start learning how to start a profitable online business. I've been using Instagram for 3.5 years now professionally. I've made millions of dollars with Instagram. I've used Instagram to be able to build my email list, and I've used Instagram to build a wildly profitable, multiple 7-figure per year business. We will do 8 figures in 2020. We know what our 2019 finish is. We're doing 8 figures. There's no way it won't happen. I would have to die. I would have to die to not do 8 figures in 2020. So get your hands on that web class so you can learn how to build a profitable online business with Instagram. And inside the training, I'm actually gonna go over how to build your email list with Instagram and be able to have a lot of leverage for your time, not have to invest a whole lot, and be able to actually turn Instagram into a wildly profitable online business, build your email marketing, learn how to do email marketing, all in this training. So get your hands on the web class. I've included the link in the description, and I appreciate you guys watching this. Make sure you share with a friend if you found this video useful, and I'll see you guys in the next video.